the fifth kind. Check out our main YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Fifth Kind. The Book of Enoch, Mami Wata, and Alien Abductions. In 1984, a 26-year-old woman appeared on the beach of Anloga, a coastal town in the Kita district of the Volta region of Ghana, West Africa. When she walked into her family home, her relatives embraced her with joy and confusion. She had been missing for 3 years. Her family was full of questions. Why had she vanished? Where had she gone? And what had happened to her in the intervening years? The story the young woman told them left her family worried and confused. The young woman explained that she had been kidnapped while walking on the beach and taken to a community far away where she had been held captive. She had lived among her captors for 3 years and in that time had been forced to bear children. But the most shocking part of the young woman's story was still to come. Her family pressed her to tell them where she had been living, why she hadn't been able to contact them, and who had taken her. Finally, she told them. She had been taken from the beach to an underwater base. The people had taken her in order for her to produce children. And most disturbing of all, the people who had taken her were not human. They were the Mami Wata people. You can find the Mami Wata tradition all up the western seaboard of Africa and into the Caribbean. And it takes different forms in different places and different names are used in different parts of the world, but it's all essentially the same story. On first hearing, it sounds like Western stories of mermaids or the Greek story of the sirens. The Mami Wata people are described as very beautiful, often female, and they abduct people near the water's edge. Now you might think, well, that just sounds like some kind of a cautionary tale to tell the young men to behave and not be tempted, or to stay safe and not go near the water. But what interests me about this tradition is that it is thousands of years old, long before the name Mami Wata was given to it. And in particular, what intrigues me is this narrative of abductions, which goes back thousands upon thousands of years. Now, what this young lady told her family was in no way a story of convenience. My family's actually 1 degree removed from that family, and I can tell you that she did not tell that story to help herself. If you think about it, somebody presenting with a story like that, it's not going to help them. It's not going to help them be accepted. It's not going to help them get a job. They're more likely to be locked up and medicated. People know that, and so when they are prepared to share a story like that, it merits that we listen to it with respect. And the fact that this narrative is so wide and goes back so far suggests to me that we need to give it some more serious attention. It's actually part of a bigger narrative and an even more ancient one. And I'm talking about the Book of Enoch. I've been a preacher for more than 30 years. I've studied and taught through the book of Genesis many times in churches all around the world, and I've trained pastors in the skills of interpreting texts. Enoch walked with the Elohim, walked with the powerful ones, to translate it. And then he was not, because the powerful ones took him away. The book of Enoch unpacks what walking with the powerful ones meant, and unpacks it in astonishing detail. 200 watchers coming to planet Earth and hybridizing with human females, resulting in giants. Well, that's a narrative that you can find repeated. It's there in Genesis 6, but it's there in the narratives of cultures all around the world. Thanks for watching this short video clip from our main YouTube channel, The Fifth Kind. Click on the links in the description to watch the full video.